Hi, I'm Kim from Singapore Property Pro, and today I'm going to take you to Lentor Mansion to tour around the show flat. But before that, let me take you around and take a look at this whole Lentor cluster. I just came out from the Thomson East Coast Line, which is the Lentor MRT, and when I step out, I see mostly all landed. Yes, this is a landed enclave, but look behind me, the whole plot of area that is going to be developed to be a residential. So the first plot that you see over here is called the Lentor Modern. It's already almost up, and further down you will see a lot more of the new plot coming up. So let us take a tour around the whole Lentor cluster so that you know more before we head to the show flat. So imagine you come home every day, come out from the Thomson East Coast Line at the Lentor station, and you walk towards any of the plots, any of the development. So the first one will be the Lentor Modern, right? Then after that, you'll go to Lentor Hills, and then imagine walking back home to Lentor Mansion. Just to let you know, it's sheltered. So from here, you walk, I'm going to time and let you know how long it's going to take. As you walk, it's a very serene, nice area, and even if it rains or shine, not to worry because it's going to be sheltered.
So who is the developer, Kim, of this entire area?
Well, we have the main developer bidded for these few plots are Hong Leong and Guaco.
So how many already been developed already, launched already?
So at this moment, okay, 5 of them. And what are the 5? Lentor Modern,
I see
Lentor.
Guaco behind.
Big, right? Yeah.
So this is the first one.
Correct. You're right, yeah. So this is Lentor Modern, right? The second plot is...
So this is supposed to be the integrated development, huh?
It is. So there will be shopping malls here, right? So that means when you come back home, you want to pick up some quick groceries or even have a quick meal before you head home. Yeah, this is here, correct.
Here also got childcare, is it?
You do your homework, better than me. Yes, you're right. So for young families, a couple starting families here, right, not a problem. So you have childcare. So at least you don't have to rush after work. So the minute you come back home, the first thing you go is pick up your child and then go back home.
Almost done already. Whoa.
Yes, like because it's first plot. Yeah, it's coming up very soon. So this will be the first one. Then after that, as we walk down,
but here got no shelter. Whoa. You say sheltered. How to shelter?
Aiya, what you see, right, is not built yet. So they will be in the midst of building it.
So I see the zebra crossing. Next time got shelter or not? The zebra crossing. Now got no shelter left.
Have Can you imagine? Even you cross the small road, also sheltered, no?
So what's the development behind? I see another development
this
behind.
One? This is called Lentor Hills.
Oh, Lentor Hills.
Yes. So this is the second plot after Lentor Modern. So now we walk past, this is the Lentor Mansion Showflat. So later I'll take you to a tour.
So right now we are at the site model of Lentor Mansion. You can see it consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks all together. And you'll be very surprised why are the blocks not aligned, not straight, bang, bang, right? It's because why it's all angled. In fact, if you were to think about it, if they were to build everything all straight and nice, right, probably they could put in one more block, but they didn't do it. Why? Because when they angle everything like that, it allows most of the unit, right, all of the unit to be mostly north-south orientation, and that allows you to have a little bit less afternoon sun, meaning that your unit will be naturally cool with the ventilation that is created. So we can actually see that the grand entrance drop-off is over here. There's a drop-off that has, in fact, this development, if you know that it comes with its own childcare, alright, with its own dedicated childcare outdoor play area. So parents will come here, drop off, and if you are staying in this development, you can also make use definitely of the childcare facilities. You can see right here there is actually a sheltered covered walkway, and it leads all the way to the MRT station, but you wouldn't be using this as the main because there are 3 side gates that allows you to have a shortcut all the way to the MRT station. So let's go and take a look at the side gate number 2. So I say the development has actually 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 side gates. One of the side gates is actually near the main door. So the main gate area, there's a side gate where there will be a future bus stop for you to drop off. The second side gate is where you will use mostly when you want to take the MRT. You can see actually right here, it is actually sheltered walkway all the way to the MRT station that we just shown you just now. And of course, side gate number 3 is over here behind. You will see the side gate number 3, which actually allows you to have access to this green area. This is a green finger which connects to the future, the Hillock Park area. So this development is slotted to be somewhere that is between a live, work and play, especially when you live around the greenery of this entire cluster. And that's where I want to talk about the cluster and how this will benefit you if you choose to move into this area. Tennis court. Why tennis court is important? Because it's rare. Nowadays, you see which new launch actually has a tennis court? Not many. So when you have a tennis court means good. You can see behind me, we have a very big mock-up of the Lentor MRT station. And the developer wants to remind you that you are in the brand new Lentor cluster, Lentor Township. So who is the developer of this cluster? So far there are 5 developments being launched. There's going to be a 6th plot that's going to be launched very soon. So out of the 6, right, 5 of them all belongs to Bocco Land, which is what we term the master developer of the township. So one of the good things that you have a master developer is, one, it ensures that number 1, right, the quality and the value of your property is retained, because as a master developer, its mission is definitely one, to make sure that this township is a success for you to call your future home. So if you look at how convenient this cluster is going to be in the future, it joins the this Thomson East Coast Line, which is the Lentor MRT station, actually connects all the way to the north in the future, where we have the RTS link that goes to JB, and actually also Thomson East Coast. So the East Coast is where this line connects all the way into the East Coast belt in the future. In fact, at the time of this recording, 7 stations are already slotted and scheduled to be open somewhere in the middle of this year in 2024. So this is one of the key ingredients that you can think of when you come into this cluster, which is ease of transportation to different parts of the Singapore. The other thing you can see right here is we are actually 1 kilometer to a very popular school in this area, which is the school effect. Right? If you have followed us, you will know that the school effect in one of our videos will definitely help a development. Number 1, maintain the value and create future demand for future buyers into this development. So right now at the Showflat, we are looking at the 3-bedder. I think one of the key things to remember here is this development only starting from 2-bedder, 3-bedder, 4-bedder, and the only 5-bedder in this Lentor cluster. But first, we look at the 3-bedder, which is what most family will need. This is a C4 layout, right? It's total of 904 square feet, and right now we are at the balcony area. You can see the balcony is just what I think and feel is in the right sweet spot area. Not too big, not too small, just nice. And if you think that you want to have a little coffee table right here, you can see you can put it down there, as it's being mocked up over here, right? And you can have a little bit of a coffee table with a little bit of high chair to chill out over here, right? So as we enter into the main living area, this wall-to-wall is 3 meters, which typically you will usually only get about 2.8 meters. So 3 meters is a little bit bigger for you. So why? That means you can put a bigger TV lah, right? So when you are sitting down here, put a very big TV, also no problem, because you got that extra 0.2 meters for you to enjoy your living area. I really like this 3-bedder unit because when you enter through your main door, which comes with digital lock by the way, you actually are welcome and opens up to the entire expanse of the living area. And I like the way that they position this little nook over here, which...
What is that for?
So they actually come integrated with a PowerPoint for you, to get your little robot, vacuum robot to actually charge up, right? So that everybody knows nowadays, right? Everybody owns a little vacuum robot, and in order for them to get it out of sight, they have integrated and designed this cabinetry to allow your robot to be charged up, right? So your DB boxes are here, comes along with all the integrated storage. So this area here doesn't seem like a dead space. To me, it seems like a very usable space. And in fact, if you want to increase some more storage, you can always build an additional shoe cabinet over here. And this can become a really, really functional area. So let's take a look at the kitchen area. So when we talk about the lux of Lentor, when you think anything luxury, definitely your kitchen must have a dry kitchen and a wet kitchen. So the developer has segregated the kitchen into these two parts, and they give you a little pantry area for you to do up your coffee station and to have a little bit of a prep station for your breakfast and all that. Plenty of storage that's provided for you already, so that you can actually store all your kitchen stuff over here. A little area recess for you to have a very large fridge that you can use. And I like the fact that the kitchen allows you to have real fire, gas burner, 3 gas burner hob here. Why? Because kitchen actually opens up to the outside through, ventilated through a window. Convection oven and all the sink. But I like this area here because this is actually a flex room. These flex rooms allow you to always to have this place to make it as you wish. It can be a study, it can be a helper's room, it can even be storage if you wish. And the flex room, right, actually comes with, if you see here, actually has air condition, right? Not many flex room in the market actually also give you an air condition, right? So if you're thinking of turning this into your little study area, just like what is demo here, you can see that the aircon will definitely come in handy. So let's get into take a look at the master bedroom. So you enter your master bedroom, and I like the fact that the ensuite master bathroom is of a really decent size, right? And it comes with its own window, means it gets ventilated throughout the year and you don't get wet floors, which is something that is a lot of people will look out for, especially those that are in the retail market in the future when you sell this unit. So you have space in this master to accommodate a king size bed and even to put a side table over here. All the wardrobes that comes with this is provided for you, lighted wardrobe which goes all the way up to the top, no wasted space at all. That means this can be storage for all your larger items, your winter clothes, your luggage that you need to use for your holidays. So why don't we take a look at the 2 common rooms? Let's go. Now you are at one of the 2 common rooms of this 3-bedder. In fact, all the common rooms, if you notice, can put in a queen size bed. The cabinetry, the wardrobe are all provided for you. It is the same level of quality that allows you to have storage. As you can see down here, they actually display over here that you can store your larger items, your mattress, your pillows, all the way to the top, making full use of this entire space. So one of the things that I want to share with you is really this. Because of the 3-meter wall-to-wall space, right, very rarely you can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-seater, in fact 7-seater table setting, right, that is in this landscape mode, right, that you put in the dining area, and yet you can still have this space here. In fact, I just measured this space is more than 1.2 meters, right? You can actually see where I'm standing here, right? This walkway is actually much larger than the usual. So that's why that extra 2.8 meter to 3 meter will allow you to have a little bit more space, a little bit more walkway. So let's take a look at the other show flat. So this is your 4-bedder, 1227 square feet, and I like the fact of this balcony. It is a longish shape. So the longish shape is for you to do one thing and one thing, which is a lot of entertainment. In fact, there is a water point, electric point over here. So you want to plug in your electric grill and have a barbecue right here at your balcony. Maybe you can consider doing that. Alright, so let's enter into the living and dining area. So I'm now going to show you what is really different about this development. You can see as you enter here, it is all set for entertainment. So if you're somebody who likes to entertain a lot, right, this unit is something that you must not miss, right? You can see that how many people can sit here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's already a 8-seater over here. So all this is ID works, of course, but you can imagine yourself having a similar concept over here and entertain a lots of people from 8 to 10. I would say even 12 people can comfortably sit around here in this very large 4-bedder living and dining area. So a lot of 4-bedders will give you something called a powder room. This is not just a powder room, it's actually a full-fledged bathroom with shower, right? So all your guests can easily make use of this if they need to use the bathroom. And of course, when you come into the home after going to Hillock Park for a day's out, right, you can straight away wash up in this bathroom before heading off to your bedroom. So for the 4-bedder, there are actually 2 different layouts you can select from. So the main difference is what? The position of the door. So if you are somebody who likes to have a little bit more feng shui, right, this door probably might be something that you are looking for. So when you open it, it allows you to enter into this alcove into your living area. Of course, the other layout will have the door right here, and it opens up entirely into your entire living and dining area. So something that you will definitely must find in a 4-bedder will be a dry kitchen area. So this is set up like an entertainment area where you can set up something like a bar for you, but you can also use it like a pantry or a kitchen or a breakfast station where you can set up a coffee maker and you can have your breakfast over here. Plenty of storage over here, and they actually give you space enough to put it a, yes, side by side, because you are owner of a 4-bedder development right here. So starting from the 4-bedder, you will get a home shelter. So many people will use the home shelter as either a storage or a helper's room. And so down here, we have mocked it up right here that you actually have a fold-down bed. You can use it as a helper's room. Right, kitchen area wise, a very, very nice longish L shape with 3 cooker hobs and definitely ventilation. Why? Because you can cook and not get all the oily over here. In fact, over here you can see that there is a timber frame glass sliding door, right, which is not shown here in the show flat, but in the actual unit there will be one. It's a pocket door, it's a sliding door which allows you to enclose this area, you know, further cutting off all your heavy cooking if you wish to, right? So let's go and look at the master bedroom. So what's so different about this master bedroom for this 4-bedder? It is huge, you can see, right? I can put a king-size bed over here, good enough to even have space for a side table over there at the corner. Plus, you have space for a dresser right over here. And besides, this is something that is really special for this layout, is you have this walk-in. I'm beginning to see this to get more popular. It's getting more popular, but in this cluster, I would say that this is the only layout that you are going to get some sort of like a walk-in wardrobe, right? I like this layout because when I stand right here in the middle, there's still a lot of space. Many types of walk-in wardrobe, right? When you walk in, right, you get very, very claustrophobic. It doesn't have a lot of space for you to do a lot of things. But this is a little bit special because it's actually big enough for you to actually use this area as a changing area as you take, you know, your clothes from the wardrobe. Right, let's take a look at the ensuite. Ensuite is a decent size, rain shower, all the west, his and her sink, right? No need to say so much. All the bathroom will all come something like that, but you will get a window to allow you to have ventilation of this bathroom. So it says dry and it says very nice and neat and nice for you. So as you come out from the master, these are all your other rooms. Master bedroom, room 2, room 3 and room 4. There's a 4-bedder after all. Toilet serves one of the room as ensuite with a door accessible so that the other 2 rooms can make use of the toilet as well. So now let's take a look at the rest of this unit. Okay, this is a 5-bedder, 1485 square feet. Okay, you can see that it's really spacious. They have demoed, okay, by removing one of the wall here. This is supposed to be one of the rooms to let you see that actually how wide this space can actually be. But for a 5-bedder, right, something that you cannot miss out is definitely the 3-gen room. Let's take a look at the 3-gen room first. So usually a 5-bedder will have 3 generations of family staying here, right? Which includes the Akong Ama, the Grandpa, Grandma. So the Grandpa, Grandma usually will be taking this room, right? It's nice because it's at the other side of the development of the unit itself, gives them a little bit of privacy, and they also have their own little ensuite here, which is a very nice size here. The 3-gen room usually will come with a toilet, which is nice size over here, which allows your Akong Ama to have their own little privacy, their own little bathroom over here. So let's take a look at the master. So the 5-bedder master bedroom, you can see king size bed, no problem, with large side tables by the side of the bed. If you push the bed all the way to the side, you can even put a dresser over here together with my favorite feature of this development, an open walk-in wardrobe, which gives you plenty of space here to allow you to use the walk-in wardrobe effectively. And you know, when you want to change, you can still use this space over here. So continue with the luxury theme. We have a his and her sink together with a very spacious bathroom, ventilated window to make sure your bathroom is always nice and dry. Now let's take a look at the other bedrooms. So together with the 3-gen room and the master bedroom, you get an additional 3 bedrooms. So one here, and actually one more over here for this, making it a total of a 5-bedder in this layout. So let's take a look from the entranceway, some of the features of this development. So this is the entranceway to the 5-bedder, and just like the 4-bedders, very unique feature is they put a full-fledged, not a powder room over here. So you can actually shower if you need to for this bathroom. Come in here with all the cabinetries all done up with the DB. Shoe racks are also done up. At the same time, you have a little nice vacuum robot recess over there. So the 5-bedder also come with a home shelter for you to put it as a storage or as a helper room or... Right, so this is the kitchen of your 5-bedder, and to remind you, you are owning a 5-bedder, a huge side-by-side fridge welcomes you as you enter the kitchen. Double counter, which I really prefer, with the sink right over here. As you prep food, you can still be part of the party in the living area. But I really like the fact that it's a double counter so that you have more usable space. So sometimes you need to juggle when you're preparing food. Plenty of cabinetry all already built up for you. Plenty of storage. I don't think you will find that there's a lack of storage. Smack cooker hood for you to fry up a storm over here. But don't worry, because there is ventilation with a window that opens up to allow all your heavy cooking fumes to go out. Comes with a recess over here for your washer and dryer. In fact, it has space for you to be double stacked if you choose not to use those integrated washer and dryer. But if you don't, all this cabinetry is already been built up for you, which is very nice for you to do your laundry, store all your laundry stuff. And together over here, I like this, is like a little pantry for you to put spices, for you to put food, dry goods for you to use during your cooking. So by now you'll probably be a little bit confused because there's so many show flats, so many layouts. So which one is suitable for me? Just the 3 bedders alone, there are 20 stacks with 8 different layouts. So if you want to find out which is the most suitable for you to suit all your needs, simply connect with me and my team. Right, link in the description box below. This is Pete, helping you take the next step with Singapore Property Pro. I'll see you in the next show flat.